Welcome everyone to HueFin News. Today is August the 19th, 2019. Here to give you all the news according to the charts and talk about some cryptocurrency articles that we come across. We always want to make sure that it's being revealed on the price chart because the price chart is the truth. People do not lie with their money. They speculate with the money, but the expectation, they put their conviction with their money on the price chart. If you're able to establish what it means, you will be able to profit on a consistent basis as to what direction the market is going to go. We're going to talk about Cardano and everything you need to know about its staking program that they have coming out from this article on the left side of my screen. And then we're going to see if that's going to have a positive impact on the price for Cardano. So stay tuned to the end of this video to see our price prediction for Cardano. Now, this is your first time watching this video and you appreciate it and you see how easy it is to predict price movement. Before you go, hit that subscribe button as well as join us at our website, HueFinancial.com, in order to get more of our analysis for the other altcoins in the space. Okay, so now let's get on into it. This article came out yesterday, okay, talking about Cardano staking, everything you need to know about ADA returns. Now, Cardano, we guys have not known, is on its road to implement Shelly. Now, Shelly is the upgrade for Cardano that's going to allow staking to be done on its Ouroboros Genesis consensus mechanism. Okay. Now, it's going to be like any other staking system, meaning for a basic, if you hold Cardano, you can stake it and you can earn a return on that staking for or on your investment. Okay, now staking, if you don't know what it is a process by which validators are selected to create a new block. If you don't want to validate a transaction, you can delegate your tokens to a staking pool, which is much easier to do. Okay, now unlike Ethereum, you cannot do solo staking, meaning that if you're going to stake on Cardano's protocol, you will either have to run your own pool or join an existing pool. This purpose is to allow the validator network to be large, because if people could get rewards without operating a pool or delegating to one, then there might not be enough node operators to have a successful network. So that's why you cannot solo stake as such individuals are able to do with Ethereum. Okay. Now, you have two separate keys, one for spending and one for staking. This means that if you decide to stake your ADA tokens, they would never leave your wallet. Plus, Cardano doesn't require your tokens to be locked in for a term. You can unstake your tokens at any time, so there's not a lock-in period for you to not have access to your ADA tokens. You can stake for a day, for a week, 2 months, 3 months, whatever the case may be. This flexibility sets Cardano apart from many of its competitors. How will Cardano achieve decentralization? Cardano stake pools would offer lower rewards as they get larger. This will encourage users to move between pools on a regular basis. So the bigger the staking pools get, the lower rewards you will receive. So it will benefit you to move around to find the smaller pools, so you get a bigger reward. And this will in turn theoretically prevent any pool from gaining dominance in the market. A sorting tool will help users find the most profitable pools at any given time. So they're going to assist us in the sorting tool to help us find which pool is generating the most profits. Staking pools will not lead to a centralized governance. Stake pools can't vote. Only the Genesis key holders will be able to vote initially. That's the only concern I have right there, is initially. So what's going to happen at their initial period? What are the logistics of staking? Now, there's only two ways for you to stake your ADA tokens. First one, you have to join a staking pool, or you can operate a staking pool. One, you won't need to have a constant internet connection, and you won't have to monitor it 24/7. And the other one, you will need to have a constant internet connection, and you will need to have technical skills. If you join a pool, there will be no minimum staking limit. Operate a pool, you can do so without owning any Cardano ADA tokens at all. But if you don't have any ADA tokens, according to this article, you will simply provide technical services. It's not clear though how profitable Cardano staking will be, but there are estimates out there that the community predict to see between 1 to 5% annual return on their ADA tokens being staked. Okay. I will have the link of this article in the description of this video if you guys want to continue to read up on it. There are some other links on this article that goes into a little bit more in depth on the staking for Shelly and where they're at in this particular process. But right now, our focus is going to be on price. So let's get into our price movement forecast for Cardano. As you all can tell, zooming in a little bit closer, the expectation from our last video on the 15th of August was for Cardano to move to the upside in price. And as you can tell, today it came and hit our price target objective. 9.05% market move to the upside in profit of us noticing all the way from the 4 days ago of this market seeing increases in movement to the upside in price. So again, we didn't confuse you at all, and we still were able to predict where the market in Cardano is likely to go. So let's get rid of that and talk about what we're getting now for Cardano. Looking here on the weekly time frame, you can see here that this trend in Cardano is still relatively weak. Last week was a probable precursor to strength that entered into the market. This current week, we need to close above the close from last week in order for us to see any changes occurring into the market in Cardano. Okay, so this week is going to be crucial for Cardano to convince the market that buyers are in control. Okay, as of right now, we are not getting that. And one of the things I'm going to do, I'm not going to use this chart anymore. I'm going to do the chart based against Tether, because it gives you a little bit better depiction of how the market is reacting to moves in this space. Okay, so this is what we're going to use going forward for Cardano. Okay, so over the last couple of days, like I stated, the market has been maintaining some consolidation of trading. 4.5 cents came to be support right here on the 16th of August, and we saw the increase in movement to the upside in price. Now, I'm still expecting the market in Cardano to move higher. We have to break right here at this 5-cent level of resistance in order to see that play out. Okay. So that's what we're going to go ahead and place on the chart for Cardano, is for it to continue to see movement higher in price. We're going to put that support area in the market though for Cardano around 4.5 cents. Okay, and I would keep it around 5.5 cents, but I'm bringing it down a little bit lower because some of those spikes on those daily time frames fall below 5.5 cents. Okay, So again, the expectation that we're getting into the market for Cardano is one of continuation of movement higher. The only thing for us to overcome is resistance at 5 cents. Okay, look at that. If you still see weakness come in at 5 cents level, then that market in Cardano is still weak, and it's going to move to the downside because it is a headwind at that 5 cent price that is keeping it from moving higher. Okay, but as of this particular moment, I will be looking for the market in Cardano to continue to move higher. 5.5 cents. We got TP in the market in Cardano at 0.052, just in case we still see that continual weakness coming to the market. All right, so here's our expectations already drawn out on the market for Cardano. Definitely want to get your perspective on where you think Cardano is going to go in the future. And while you're in the comment section, make sure you maintain profitability, and I will talk to you all later.